Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Voice of Silence podcast. And I'm your host of Gamba, the Life Whispers. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Voice of Silence podcast.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Voice of Silent
Okasira.
podcast.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Voice of Silence podcast. And here today, we don't have a special guest. Oh, say a helper. Okay.
Welcome to the Voice of Silence, where life's whispers are amplified through candid conversations and insightful reflections. Join us on a journey of introspection, growth, and empowerment. Prepare to embark on a voyage of self-discovery. This is the Voice of Silence. Conversations that matter.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Voice of Silence podcast, where life whispers are amplified through candid conversation and insightful reflection. And I'm your host, David Dominic. Today, we are just gonna play chess. Is it chess or draft?
This is Draft.
Yes, and I'm with Alpha Tembo. I don't know if you would like to introduce yourself or what. But by the way, this is my guy. He is my guy, my cousin. So we thought of having some fun, which we've already started having
Yeah.
already. So today he was draft. This guy has prepared for me draft. Yo, is it how it's supposed to be?
Uh,
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
8 pieces.
So we're also going to discuss a little more about silence. Not the voice of silence, but silence itself. What silence is all about. And also, we might touch on one of the guests that we've had. So, yeah, here we are today. Otherwise, thank you for choosing us here today. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't think you know what I mean.
You.
Alpha, feel
Yeah.
free. You know how to play draft, right?
Yeah, I know.
But I think last time when we played draft, I had this black pieces. Why is it always black, 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 black?
Yeah, it's because you are black.
Ah, no. Look at you. I'll
You're
punch
black,
you.
right?
No, I mean, no one is black. Just, I mean, yeah, but we're called black. So what can I say? Otherwise, feel free to say anything, to bring up anything that you would like to bring here. Because for me, I already have um, some things that we'll talk about.
Okay.
So, yeah. So first thing first, we'll start with our moves. So I think white is always the one who starts, isn't it?
Yeah, it can be white.
Yeah.
Depends.
Start. Let's see.
Okay.
All right. So there you go.
Are you a champion?
I know champions are those for white.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I should think so. So yeah, there you go.
Okay. There comes an enemy.
All right. So thank you for the move. So yes. So Alpha,
Yeah.
talk about yourself. Let's hear from you.
Okay. As for me, Alpha, uh, as you has already said, I'm Alpha Tembo,
Mm-hmm.
coming from Yimba district.
Mm.
I've lived there for many years to maybe
By the way,
12.
say hi to the camera, to the audience, because I don't think you said hi.
Oh, hi, hi.
Okay, hi.
I was interested in a game.
Hi. Okay. All right. You came from Nimba.
Yeah, Nyimba district.
Uh,
I've lived there
is it
for
is Nimba?
Nyimba
Okay,
is a
okay.
district in Eastern Province.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay. So
I've lived there for 12 years.
12
So,
years.
yeah, that's
Okay.
where I did all my education levels
Yeah.
from grade 1 to 12 secondary. So I completed my education last year.
Last year.
Yeah.
So you're smelling books right now.
Yes.
So this guy is smelling books. So okay.
Yeah.
So how do you feel after finishing your school now?
Yeah, it was amazing. I
How
felt
amazing was it?
like,
Because like you feel like
yeah,
you're a free man.
I'm a free man.
Okay.
I was told that when you complete your education, you can do what you want. But I feel like now I can do what I want for real.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What about parents stuff? Like can they say no? Alpha, yeah.
No.
You're still be kept, right?
Yes, I'm still be kept, but there is that thing which everyone, when he's done with something which is bounding him or her,
Okay.
there's that freeness which someone has.
Oh yeah, I see. But don't you feel like you miss school big time?
Yeah, missing school. Mm-mm. I don't miss school, but I just mean the dorm where I was.
I think it's this missing school thing. I think it's to almost everyone because I remember me I'd missed school for real, but my friends will be like after when I tell them say no I've missed school they'll be like no we don't miss school we miss people.
Yes,
Is it true?
it's true.
But why? Well, in the first place, did you go to school for people or maybe you went to school for?
You know, there's a word which says that when you change the location where you was to
Yeah.
another location, you start missing that place. Not because you went there for maybe school, no, but the people you were with there are the one making you to be happy.
Okay.
Without those people,
So
you cannot-
memories
yeah,
now.
memories.
Okay.
And if I remember in the dormitory, we could interact.
Oh,
relax.
you mean you it was your school was at boarding, right?
Yeah, and on my secondary
Level.
yes,
Secondary?
level.
Okay. Oh, you mean from grade 8 to is it from grade 8 or maybe from grade 10? Because there's junior secondary and also
From grade 10 to 12.
from grade 10.
Yeah.
So how was like for you? How was the experience for you being in the boarding? Like that was the first time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like was it something that you wished to be, or maybe it was something that you thought like, okay,
At first, I wished to be in the dormitory. So my mother also supported me, and I went there. But in the first term of my grade 10, it was bad.
okay,
I wished to go away from the dormitory, just to go and learn somewhere else, because
why?
there guys are, if
So
you
was it a
are,
boys' school only?
yeah, no, boys and girls.
Okay,
Yeah, but boys have their dorms and girls, there is a separation. So in the boys' dormitory, there is a law which says that Zeze. Okay,
A
there's
newcomer.
Zeze,
Yeah, Zeze. It's a newcomer, right?
Semisugo,
Like,
yes.
yeah.
Then-
The Zeze, same Suga
and
Sugo.
Sugos. Now, if you are a Zeze, you should know that everything which is bad is on you. So,
Oh,
waking up around 04, you have to clean the dormitories, you clean the surrounding, you clean the toilets and the bathing room. While the semi-sugos and the sugos are sleeping, only the prefect to make you wake up, then you start cleaning. That was the first bad part I faced.
was it a bad part?
Yes, because someone is sleeping. In fact, you came with your own mattress, then someone is sleeping on your mattress, you are sleeping down. Then around 04 is telling you to go and sleep outside, then him sleeping on your mattress,
Don't you
It
feel
was
like
bad.
Don't you feel like you can report the guys?
Yeah, you can report, but when you report there, you know that you are to be beaten again.
Serious?
Yes.
Like,
Yes,
have you
to
faced
beat.
that situation before?
Yes, I was
Yourself?
beaten once
Huh?
by the cadets.
Because of indiscipline.
Yeah.
Okay,
it was.
so you are beaten by the cadets.
Yeah, I
Like
was once.
you stubborn.
No, it was not that, but one day I refused to do something which the grade 12 told me to do. It was stupid, and I refused because I came from the Christian home. Now
Okay.
someone was telling me to do something which was different. No, but I will not say it because it's not good. Yeah, so I refused because it was not good to me.
Like, were they telling to smoke or maybe to drink or what?
It was like taking a piece of you know.
Then you say no.
Yeah, then they said I should take it from someone, then I should take to someone else. Yeah,
Oh.
but I said no
Mm.
because it
You
was
mean
not.
you mean the cadets? They're the one
No,
who was sending you that.
it was a prefect.
A
A
prefect?
prefect, yes.
No. Okay.
Now that guy was a prefect.
Mm.
To the other side was a cadet,
Mm.
and he told me to take to his friend who was not a prefect nor a cadet.
Mm.
So I refused because I'm not a smoker.
Anyways, I think this one will be interesting for me. Looking at, I need to hear your story now. It seems like uh, I think these other ones are prepared. You will talk about them some other time. You have an interesting story. You know, ever since you came back from those ends, where they say village.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I personally, we haven't like talked having a proper conversation, because of the same thing. Not by I'm busy, you're
Yes.
busy. So, was it the worst situation that you had when you are in boarding? Okay, tell me about boarding life. Me, I've never been in boarding.
Mm. In boarding, in boarding, sometimes it's good, sometimes bad. It depends the way you are.
Mm.
If you are easily influenced by the group of people,
Mm.
the boarding may look bad to you. But if you are strong enough, it is good.
So, and the meantime, other parents who think like maybe boarding it's a good thing to send their child. Do you think it is really a good thing
But a boarding is different from home, and it's not good. As for me,
for you?
yes, it's
Mm.
not good because there you cannot just go in the dorm, in the boarding,
Mm.
then you go away. Like from grade 10 to 12, you complete your education, you go back home without carrying a habit, a bad
Sorry, let me
habit.
put my glasses. My eyes are paining now, yo.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, as I was saying, you cannot complete your education from maybe from 8 to 12 or from 10 to 11 without carrying a bad habit.
so the majority of the people,
Mhm.
like the outcome, like when you are done with school, or say what you observed, since you're talking about yourself, right, and how
Yes, yes.
you like how it was for you being in boarding, how yeah, I cannot imagine like among your friends, right?
Yes.
I'm sure you're able to say, okay, I think this behavior, it was a good behavior, or this behavior wasn't a good behavior. You know what I mean?
So I've observed that because
Like on the majority of your friends, how many people say, maybe I'm not on Geka, or maybe these guys are destroyed because of this. They were influenced with this.
there are men, like my friends, who were not strong enough. Others started smoking. Others came up with that behavior of jokes. In the
Okay, okay, okay.
in the boarding, there's a lot of jokes. Someone will tell you something which is not even in line. Then they laugh at you. Almost all the dormitory is laughing at you. Then you get angry. You say something bad to another guy. They all support you. So that same behavior, some are carrying it home.
I see.
Then when they reach there, they start doing that, performing those things. Others will say, but this guy is not good. Others, they are falling in those influences where they go to smoke.
Mm.
You know, many of the guys who goes to the dormitory are smokers.
Mm. Okay.
More especially the grade 12 and the grade 11s. Those guys are smokers mainly. So if a grade 2, a
You
grade,
said they were smokers.
yeah,
That was in your intake, because you don't know about other boardings, how it
I
is.
know the habit. That habit cannot stop
Mm.
because it was from the beginning.
But how are you affected despite your friends being like smoking? Like, I'm sure you knew for the first time when you're starting, like when you're going to the boarding. um, a lot of them they were not smoking, right? Or maybe they
Yes.
were smoking already.
No. The grade 10s, men of the grade 10s don't smoke.
They are pure.
Yeah, they are pure. But when they reach there,
Yeah, yeah,
they meet friends.
yeah.
Those friends are the one who are
To
going
influence them.
to influence them into bad, you know. But some are strong, they reject others because they are told that if you refuse, either will beat you or maybe tizakunyoweka, like the cadet says so. Tizakunyoweka, this is the term they use where they get you, then they make you
think-
low in water.
Yeah, I think let's swap with seats because yeah, I don't think you are showing on the camera there.
Yeah, I'm showing. Oh,
I like it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
oh, yeah, yeah.
All right, so welcome back. Yeah, we're just trying to make some moves. Like I need you people to see this guy while he's talking, so just so that you say you see if he wherever you find him,
At
just
least you should say hi.
all right. So you said that was the worst situation you had. Okay, okay. Tell me about the worst situation that you've had apart from you being beaten in boarding. I'm sure you have a lot of stories too.
Yeah, I have a lot.
So tell us
So,
about
like
your
in-
a lot.
Like in my school where I was at Kalambakwa Day Secondary School.
Kawa?
Kalambakwa.
That was the name?
Yeah, the name of the school.
Not Nyimba boarding.
No, Kalambakwa Day Secondary School.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like in that
Oh,
school.
you're coming from Nimba, not
Yes,
the
Nimba district.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. So, in my school there was a problem. We had a problem of toilets.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the second situation which I faced as a worst thing to my life. So like those toilets were like a small room. Then if you are inside, someone is watching you outside.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it like deep village where you were?
No, it was near just the time 1.5 kilometers.
Okay.
1.5 kilometers to reach the school.
Yeah. Okay.
So now it was like the blocks were there, the other constructions were there, but it seems like the people who were building the toilets which were there had a bad plan. You're lucky. I'm not the
So
host.
it is, eh?
You're like, it's not me hosting you.
Okay, yeah. Sorry for the disturbance. All right, so yeah. Yeah. We're talking about the school ablution blocks.
So, as I was saying, the people who were building those toilets did not they make the good plan,
Okay.
because they were building things like children would be entering there.
So like, how many blocks were they?
There were four.
All of
Four
them
that
never had
side.
doors.
Hmm?
Like they didn't have doors or what?
They didn't have doors, public toilets just for boys. Boys are many of the times boys are not favored in schools.
Okay. Okay.
So those toilets were bad. It is like when you are inside, someone may be seeing your back, or maybe seeing, when someone is seeing you, you cannot be.
So you can only
free.
use the toilet at night.
Sometimes you could use after being used. But I felt bad.
Okay.
I was sick for the first time.
That was like your first year being at school.
Yeah. I
Okay.
was sick.
Yeah.
And it was bad.
Okay.
So that was the second thing which was worst. I never felt good. The third thing was water. The water which was that side was not good. The kind of water is you get the water, you go to the bowl, because we had a bowl, not pumps. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you put water in a bucket, you fetch, you go to the dormitory, you just spend maybe an hour, you're not using that water, it will turn into another color, which is orange.
Oh, yeah, I see. So water was the problem.
Yes, water was a problem.
Okay.
Water was a problem
Yeah.
until the time came the healthy committee came up with a solution. They put a tank and they used to treat the
For my
water.
bottle.
Oh, you want water?
Okay.
This is good water, not that one.
Okay. Okay. So like that was the first.
Yeah,
But
it was my first
how was the
term.
feeling now? Don't you feel like I need to go back? Or
I even told my mom that no, I cannot manage here. I have to go back. But my mother said you cannot because you have already started. If you change the school, it will be difficult for us to find another school. You know? So, but I was crying.
So were you the one who chose that school, or maybe it was the parent who chose the school?
It was the ECZ made that arrangement. If you pass, they will choose maybe 2 or 3 schools where you are supposed to go.
And then you have to choose from there.
So they gave me like 3 schools. The first was Nyimba boarding. The many, yeah. The second one was Vizimumba Day Secondary School. It was not a boarding, it was just a day. Now it was far from home that I cannot walk, or maybe.
And
Then the third one, it was the same Karambakua. So I just chose maybe I should go to Karambakua, not to Nyimba boarding because the money.
And then what was the second worst situation that happened to you?
Like when I was in grade 10, the situations like which happened to me, which I felt like, I even went home.
Okay.
The first one was I was beaten.
Yes.
The same issue which I said. Now the other thing is about stealing. Stealing.
People from your mic.
Yeah, stealing. People could steal
Your food.
my property. Yeah, you know, food, clothes, sometimes even books, pens.
Pen books.
Yes, books they steal. Then they change. Maybe they put something which will look different to yours. Now that was the bad part. But
That was in boarding.
yes, in grade 11, I remember they stole my mother supported me by bringing food for me, meal, a container of salad,
Cooking oil.
Yeah. Oh yes, cooking oil. No. Then it was a medal of carpenter. Now, after bringing in to the dormitory, I went to receive Shima like 17 hours.
So you used to cook for yourself.
No, that was for me to take to school so that they should register my name that this guy has brought the food.
Oh, so meaning you have to
You have to go with some food for them to. You have to go with food.
Like you need to give the administration.
Yeah. So after my mother gave me that things so that I should take there. The following day, I just found that there was nothing.
Okay.
A container of cooking oil, a 2.5 was gone. Medal of carpenter was gone. They just left beans for me, you know? And I was absent-minded, heartbroken.
And so were you even managing to focus on your studies that time?
That week, I think I even went home. I failed to explain to my mom on a mobile phone because it was terrible. I could feel like, what would I tell to my parents?
Don't forget to make a movie. It's me or you. I think it's
me. It's you. Yes, it's you.
Okay.
It was very bad.
Okay.
Now, after going home, my mother also was like, no, maybe you should change the school.
Okay.
Then he called my father.
She called your father?
Yeah, she called my father. Then dad said, no.
Okay.
Don't change, but I'll just send the other thing. When you receive, just take them direct to school so that they should register me. Again, I took them. In that very week, my bag again, my school bag, was gone. Those guys, if those guys were taken to maybe to act, those guys could be amazing, you know? The way they steal things, you cannot even believe. Yeah.
So for me, I'm also interested on the part when you said the prefects and the cadets were the one who
Like, who
were beating you at that time.
Yes. The cadet and the prefect were making a collaboration.
Was it all of them or maybe some of them?
No, maybe they will choose one of them. Maybe a leader who they say that Nyonte was the one to beat.
So, like, well, the teachers knew about this.
Yes, they know.
So,
They can do nothing
why?
because they know they are disciplining the children while they don't know which is inside.
No, it doesn't make sense for me. Like,
Teachers know. They knew. Even now, they know that the cadets are busy treating.
okay, so tell me more about this cadet stuff on how they beat people. What was the worst situation that happened? Not only to you, but at school.
At school,
Yeah.
now, there was a law which says that the cadet had their own rules, not the rules of the school, but
Yeah.
their own. If you go against
But the
those-
cadets were for the school, right? Like,
Yes.
were from the school.
Yes, they
Okay.
were from school. Even when you're grade 10, you can join the cadet, you are safe.
Oh. But now what if you're a Kembo?
You are a Tembo, you are not a prefect, you are just a Zeze like I was. You are in trouble, you know?
What
So-
if you're just like a good guy? Like,
Yes, you can be a good guy. I was one of them, the good guys. But they will look something which is not even, you know, like what they did to me, sending me to take a piece of, what do we call that?
whatsoever,
Yeah,
drugs.
whatever.
Yeah, those are drugs, right?
Those are drugs, yes. A piece of drug. That was a temptation. So they knew that this guy cannot take this.
Yeah, so they're trying
But
to
they
find some
wanted
fault in you, yeah?
Yeah?
They're trying to find some problem like them.
Yes, they wanted to beat you because they have seen that this guy has been here for a long time, has not been beaten. Let's try to search something so that he should be beaten.
Yeah, I see.
Even when you are free, you have not done something wrong, but they will just ask you, maybe insulting you, hey, Alpha, hello, something, they insult you. Then if you respond, you know that you're in trouble.
Yeah, you're one of the suspects who's supposed to be beaten.
Yeah. You have to
Okay.
be beaten, yeah. So like the cadet had their own rules, which
Yeah.
they added on top of the rules of the schools. So, well, I'll just say a few. There was no more coming in the dormitory around 18 hours or out of the campus, you are out of the campus of the school. Then they said no more touching the combats.
Okay.
Then they said the cadet must you should not go with phones in school. No charging phones in school, but them, they can charge, they can go with a phone. Have you seen that?
It was like Animal Farm, eh? It reminds me about Animal Farm.
Yes, like that again.
You know the story about Animal Farm, right?
I know that story.
Oh, really?
I know that story.
Eh?
Where a man came and said, "No, you cannot be. You are leaders. You are supposed to do this.
Yeah, the one in
some-"
front. Yes, you cannot be eating the same food the way these guys are eating. Cannot be sleeping down there. I mean, yeah, it was a nice book.
So the cadet also said that when it's maybe 19 hours time for prep, everyone must leave the dormitory to go to prep. When them now they will remain there, now they start stealing.
Oh,
Then if you have private food, you want to cook. When you are cooking there,
you need to share with them.
they need a share. You have to share.
Okay.
You like it or not, you have to share. So many girls could many of the girls were beaten because girls are stubborn, some and they are childish, So
Some, the ones, most
the
of your
ones
friends.
I were with there at the dormitory. So there was a time when the daughter to the head teacher was beaten.
Okay.
It was in grade 10. I was in grade 10 by that time. She was beaten because she was late for prep. Now she was beaten badly. Like the first lieutenant, who they call Nyonte, had beaten her badly. Now she went at home crying. And for that very time, in the morning, it was on Monday. She was beaten on Sunday. Then on Monday, we went for assembly. There was an assembly. Then the head just said that from today, we have abolished the cadet.
Okay.
No more cadets.
Yes.
And the school was happy.
Hey, really?
You know, the school was happy. There was freedom, but the bad part which came is that after the madam did not stay long at Kalambakoa, the same head teacher. So she made a transfer.
Okay.
She went somewhere else where she at maybe it was until his day secondary school. Then another head teacher came and said that the cadet should come again. You know,
That was another head
another
teacher.
head teacher.
Yo.
Now you were free. Now that freedom now has also been bound.
Yeah, I see.
It was bad again.
Maybe you are misbehaving in school.
Yes, there was a bad misbehaving after the cadet were abolished.
But what about the prefects?
Prefect were there, but the prefect, a prefect cannot beat someone. And
Okay.
a prefect can only report you to the teacher. But some of the prefect were look like small. Then you find that I am coming to you a grade 11 and I'm telling you, don't go anywhere. Can you listen to me? You just say, if you do
Like
something
you're
bad,
just young, and then how can you tell
I'll
me?
slap you. Then the prefect will remain silent. But a group of cadets, if I tell you something, you refuse, I'll just put on a siren.
Oh,
Then they'll come.
Serious?
They call it a buke.
Ah,
Yeah,
there's
they
something
have
like that.
whistles.
Oh,
Then they'll just turn it on. They come as a group. They
Then you're in
carry
trouble.
you. You are in trouble. That same boy who you said no to is the one to beat you.
serious.
Yes, even if Ariso, you have to squat down.
So now, like for me, my main interest is this. You had a position in school, eh?
Yes, yes, I was a prefect in grade 12.
So you're among the prefects.
Yeah.
You're among the prefects,
Yes.
the weak ones.
No. Yes, I may say that the weak ones, but the prefect in that school carried something which even the cadet themselves did not have. The prefect has much authority over the cadets.
Okay.
We
And now the cadets were the one who are effective than the prefect.
they were effective according to their duty, because their duty was to deal with those who misbehave.
I see.
Then the cadet, the prefect, I mean, their duty was to make the learners to sweep.
The learners.
Yeah, learners to sweep around the school,
Oh yeah.
the duties of the prefect. But
Yeah.
the cadetry mainly was at night. So we had just made that prefect should deal during the day, then cadets at night. Because the cadet even went for patrol, they were helpful sometimes, even though they did something bad, but those guys are doing great.
So
Because
now, before we even go very far, tell me about your the position that you had.
yeah, when I was in school, I was the religious prefect. I was chosen as the religious prefect because I was committed to God,
Okay, you was.
Yes, I was and I am.
Okay.
Yeah, but now just because I was there, this is why I used the past tense.
I see. Now I get.
I was committed and they chose me as the religious prefect. That was the position I had. The second, I was also a monitor in class. Yeah, because some teachers loved me a lot.
That was in grade 12 now.
Yeah, in grade
When you
12.
were Sugo.
Now I was a Sugo, authority over the young ones
Yeah, I
now.
know, right? So weren't you looking too small in class, or maybe?
No, there are some there who are like me, others, but many were elders.
So how are you handling that now? I'm sure they were bullying you somehow. Say no, with the pastor. You know how it is in school.
It's
Like,
true.
yeah, you'll be like,
That
no.
thing does not end even today. On social media, my friends could just call me Bareri, Abusa,
The pastor. So, okay.
Yeah, they could me call. They are still calling me that.
Calling you that. I'll be correcting you now today. Okay. So Past the alpha. And then how are you feeling after that?
Yeah, for the first time you could feel like these guys are just troubling me. But after some days, then you get used to it. Yeah. Then you find that your friend again has a name. Then many of the times, most of the times, we could not even know the person, the name, the real name for someone. We could just know the nickname, Like me, most of the people don't know me in school. Like the grade 10s who just came and the grade 8 just knew that you were religious, like that.
I see.
Some knew maybe Pastor Alpha, like that. That's how they called me, because in the dormitory, if a grade 8 calls me like Alpha, he'll be in trouble. But call me Valerie. Yeah, he's safe.
What is the meaning of Valerie?
Valerie simply means Valerie, religious prefect. Now Valerie.
Oh, wow. It's like they are trying to give you the title. Like,
Yes,
okay.
or maybe to respect you.
Ah,
Wow.
oh, wow, Alpha. Now Valerie.
Yeah, Valerie. Something
Okay.
like that. So, if they call you as a prefect, if they call you a name, most of the times you could be in trouble. But I, as a prefect, I can call my friend who is also a prefect a name.
Okay.
But if you're not a prefect, you call someone like the head boy, you call him the name, you'll be in trouble. He'll just,
Was it part of discipline or what?
huh?
Was
Yeah, it was part of discipline. Because, these guys, grade 8 and grade 10, they are facing a lot of problems.
Like when you are new in school.
Yes. Because you have to respect anyone.
Yeah.
You find that someone is younger than you, then you have to go, just because he's a prefect, you have to respect.
Yeah. I mean, respect it is. You're supposed to respect anyone, wherever you go.
But the kind of respect,
Yeah.
can you respect me? Calling me you are Alpha or Valerie,
It depends with
the location, the area.
with what's on the ground there. Because you cannot just go there. Boom. I don't know how it is. I mean, if you're new, I feel like in schools the way it's supposed to be like this. Maybe they create a certain, like, a committee. Should I say a committee, or a portion? Say these guys will be the one who will be
Doing this.
helping these guys who are coming in, so that they shouldn't be intimidated too much. But again, not to have freedom. Again, that too much freedom, like being misleaded. Because, see, they are coming in there in school, and then all of a sudden now, you are new in school. All of a sudden you start now losing your stuff, losing your food. How are you going to survive?
Yeah. There, the only thing which, if you are new there, you have to be intelligent.
Okay.
But
Now,
if you are,
is it everyone who is that intelligent?
yes, but some are not intelligent.
Okay.
Some are just like, you even feel mercy for them. You are also new, but you feel mercy for your friend because he's slow in doing things. Some could not even eat. You know how a group of people behave when they are receiving shima or receiving food. So it was like, if you are late there, you cannot eat because you find maybe the food is finished. So you were supposed to be intelligent there. So, like, as you have said, that the people who can help those who are new were the prefect. There was some prefect who were helping,
Okay.
but their help was not enough.
Okay.
Because if you see the group of people where they are like the grade 12 and the grade 11, they could steal for the grade 10s. Now, can you help a group, or maybe a group of new learners? Maybe.
I think it could be a good idea. Like, for me, what I think is like this. Maybe in school, you choose even 5, or maybe even 10. Let's make it like a thing. The way they have chess chess club, they have religious
Yeah.
prefects, even from the same prefect. Huh? You just pick, say, maybe these guys will be the ones who will be looking over, watching over these newcomers here. Because again, most of the time, whereby when the newcomers on school,
Mm.
they started learning there, the chances are high that they can even stop because of the treatment that they get.
Yes, some stops or maybe go to the day schools.
Mm.
Mm.
Because yeah, I feel like this should be heard to all the, not only teachers but schools, mostly school administrations, whereby they look at this situation. Say, okay, we know for a fact people, if they are new, and then the old guys, for example, like I say, Zeze and also Sugos. The Sugos, the old people there, they would get advantage of the new ones, knowing that these guys, since they are new here, there's nothing they can do. They know that will beat them up. You get what I mean? So now, I feel like it's important to watch over those guys for school reputation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that could be a good idea, but in school, in dorm, there is a policy which says that if a Sugo goes away, there comes another Sugo.
Okay.
So this meant that when I was in grade 10, I could be treated badly. Why should I
Now
take
you are
care
there.
for the, I have to treat them so that I should receive
But
all what I
is it
lost.
the main reason why you who are going to invade to the boarding? Is it the reason why you're being sent there to go and do revenge or what? Because you're going there
To
for school
study.
to study to learn stuff.
Yeah.
Now here it is. You are starting like doing revenge now at the end because since you have been mistreated, now you're getting advantage of a new pupils
Because
again.
they know that even when my young brother comes here again, he will be treated badly for the first time.
I see.
It's not good.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes, but those who were kind, who had that heart of mercy, they could help. I was one of them. I could help, and most of the grade 8 and grade 10 could
Yeah.
love me because they knew I was the religious prefect, a man of God. If you do something, if you are a man of God in a group of people, if you do something wrong, you see the group will condemn you and blame you. So that you are supposed to be free, to keep yourself free from doing something bad. So I could help them and the head boy and the common prefect. He was Joe Mwanangombe, his name, and Unji. Then the head boy was Danny Ongore. These guys, we used to help the grade 10 and grade 8, but we could not manage because, you find that you are not there.
Yes.
Then you find that someone has already beaten or someone has already stolen. You cannot even find a trace because they had that system. If they steal for you, they will write down that now it's in a local language. They will just write down that wapia zeze. Then they go.
Yes.
If you go on your trunk, you find that there is a word written wapia zeze.
Meaning you're in trouble.
Yes, you're in trouble. Things are taken.
Oh.
So, but when we're in grade 12 now, the system of beating,
Yes.
we tried harder with the head boy, and the children were not being treated, were not being beaten by the grade 12 or other cadets, because we had that argument. Because the head boy was one of the people who was being beaten when in grade 10. Most of the times he was being beaten because he was a troublemaker. So he saw that this is not good, and he just said no more beating.
Let's make our moves here. What's your move? What's your move?
Oh,
It's me. It's yours.
me? Okay.
I see.
What a good part, Mister.
Yeah, my bad. This move.
No different.
It should be. Yeah. So, you said you are a religious prefect, right?
Yeah.
So, why a religious person? Why didn't you choose to become a cadet?
Like as for me, I came from a Christian home.
Mm.
Now, what they do there as cadets?
They mistreat people. Is it all the time
No,
that
no, no, no,
they?
no. Sometimes the cadets are right. They do things right, but when training, because they go for parade, they train.
Oh, so the
Then
training was too much, eh?
the training was also too much. But there was a system where they could make everyone to smoke.
Really?
Yeah. If you're a cadet,
You need to smoke.
you have to smoke. Now, if you refuse
You'll be
and they
beaten.
say that no, I'll stop cadet, they could row you in water for 21 days. How bad it is.
Yeah,
21
yeah.
days, they're making you to row in dirty water, pouring you water, you are rowing like that. So I've never wished to smoke. That was the first thing I hated about them. Then the second thing was about studying. The time which you have to study, you have to be patrolling.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
now you're a grade 12, you have to study. Then they say you have to patrol to search for those who are misbehaving.
So it's like it's a job on its own.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So now you chose religious, like, is it in your mind to say maybe you want to do pastor? Is it pastor? Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, you have to
pastor.
be a pastor. So.
Like
Or would
that?
you like to be a pastor?
Yes.
Why?
It's because I feel
Offerings are
like
good.
no, 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 no.
Uh,
That's not good. If you are a pastor, you should not be expecting for offering because offering
and
is
how are
not
going to make a
yours.
living?
Hmm?
How are going to make a living?
You have to work. The scripture
How?
says you have to work. If
Okay.
you are raised, you not eat.
Okay.
So you have to work for your living, not expecting people to give you. Yeah, you have to be strong.
So you can be a pastor.
Yes, I can.
Is it what you want to do, or maybe what do you want to do?
As for now, is what I want to do. I have to study theology.
Want to do theology?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we are passionate about being a pastor.
I feel it's my calling.
Your calling.
Yeah, because when I was after being born, my mother, I don't know, maybe she declared or maybe she added a blessing, but she said that when my child grows, I want him to work for the Lord.
So now that's what she told you,
That's what she told me after.
like when you were growing up.
Yeah, I was. It was this year when she told me. After she saw that I'm committed to God, then she said that.
I
Do
think
you
what
know
I
what?
said. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Continue.
Do you know what, my son? When you were young, now I was interested. I was like, I had said something for you. I really wanted you to work for God. So I went in church as the pastor, or when the pastor was blessing you, then I added some words. I said that when you grow, you have to wait for the Lord. And I think this is coming true, have to come true. And I feel like now I came to realize that, oh, maybe that's the reason why.
That's why you like being. Oh, that's good to hear. Right. So, yeah. Any last words before we close up here?
Yeah, I'm happy to be here, Mr. David Dominic.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, it's amazing. I feel good. You have reminded me about memories, you know?
Yeah. That's what it's all about.
I'm
Yeah.
happy. Now the game.
Oh.
No.
All right. So, who was making the move? It's me. I think it's
Yeah,
me.
it's you, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Now it seems today I'm a star. I will just do like this. because
Yo.
you have given me.
Today it's your day, isn't it?
Today it's by day.
Okay, so those were your last words.
Yeah, those are my last word. I'm happy.
Okay. Yeah. So now, what can be the advice that you can give to someone who is planning to go
To the dormitory,
to the
to a
boarding?
boarding. Okay.
Yeah.
Going to the boarding is not bad, but what is bad is the heart of a person. If you are easily influenced by people, it's not good for you to go to the dormitory.
Oh, I see.
But if you are strong like me,
Mm.
it is good because you'll be able to overcome some things which are not good, you know?
I see.
Yeah. So in the dormitory, it's good if you are strong, not weak. And you have to be intelligent, be clever, all those things.
Okay. Nice
Are you
move.
afraid?
Nice move. Nice move.
Wow.
Nice move. If I give you that, it means bad. Yo, nice move. Okay. So, yo. All right. Let's make another move.
Okay. Let's give you this one, maybe.
All right. So, well, viewers, it's been me, David Dominic, and Alpha. Should I say what was the other name? Adede,
Religious. The religious.
Yes, David Dominic and Aleli
Aleli, yeah.
Alpha Alpha Tembo.
Yes,
Thank
Aleli.
you for your time, and I'm looking forward to seeing you here. Mostly, yeah, should be coming here sometime because you always sit behind the cameras like last time when you were here, not knowing that you have this story. Otherwise, I'm grateful that you're here, and also thank you to all our viewers and listeners. Thank you. May you stay blessed this evening, because today we are with Pastor Alpha. No, I mean, I still cannot say Pastor Alpha because of it's not yet confirmed. You're not yet the pastor yet. So I'll say
Aleli. The word from religion.
Yeah.
Now religious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with me, Aleli. Is it?
Yeah.
Aleli.
Now say Valeri because you can be in trouble if they call the cadets.
Oh, Valeri.
Yes.
Valeri Alpha. Oh, this guy. Yeah, the cadets might come for me. So yeah. So otherwise, thank you very much. See you next time. So let's finish our game.